Maono has again released a new gadget which you can use as a content creator for your gaming, karaoke, podcasting, recording, and streaming. Let me introduce to you the Maono ProStudio 2x2 audio interface, or in short, Maono PS22 audio interface. The time I'm recording this video, this audio interface isn't officially released yet, so I do not know currently how much would it cost. However, I do believe that this audio interface is a more budget-friendly with more functions or features compared to its competitors. Without further ado, let's dive in what this audio interface can offer us. Let's unbox quickly what the package comes with. Okay, there it is. As always, packaging is always the best. Okay, first you'll see user manual, and you have this accessories on here. Okay, first it does comes with USB-A to USB-C, and next it does comes with, so this is USB-C on both ends. This is an audio adapter, 6.35 TRS male to 3.5 female audio adapter. And finally, the audio interface. There it is. And it has this rubber so it won't slip. And now let me show you the buttons, the knobs, and ports on here. First of all, it does offer combo XLR input. As you notice over here, we have mic 1 and 2, and this accept mic input using XLR, male to female. And for instrument, it does accept a 6.35 millimeter jack or a 1/4 inch jack for connecting a guitar or maybe a keyboard on here. Now, do not forget, if you will be connecting an instrument, let's say a guitar or keyboard, do not forget to press this down if you will be connecting an instrument. So as you notice, they both have switch on each of them, so here or there. And now, if you will be connecting a microphone, this audio interface is advisable to use XLR male to female for connecting whether a condenser or a dynamic microphone. As per Maono, this audio interface does not support a 6.35 or a 1/4 inch mic input. That is to protect the circuitry. As you notice over here, both of them has a gain control or volume control. So mic 1 or 2, or even if you connect a guitar on here, it does have the volume control or gain control. And on top here, if you will be connecting a condenser microphone or a microphone that requires 48-volt phantom power, it does have this switch on each of them. So like that. So you can turn it on or off if you will be using a microphone that requires 48-volt phantom power. And over here, it will tell us if the 48-volt phantom power is being turned on. So you have that indication over there. And over here also, the one that says peak, it tells us if the audio output is almost about clipping. So we have 3 colors in there. The first, of course, is green, orange, and red. And as much as possible, we should stay on the green color. And over here, so this is for the phone volume knob. This is to control for monitoring. So if you connect, let's say, a headphone or an earphone on here, this is your control for the volume. With this stereo or mono mode, what it means is that if you're going to set this one to stereo, what it is the input number 1 will be routed to the left channel of the main out or main output, as well as the headphone if you will be connecting a headphone over here. And the input number 2 will be routed to the left channel of the headphone, as well as the main output. So that means this one over here, the main output. So if you will be connecting it to an external speaker. On the other hand, if you switch this one to mono, that means both input 1 and 2 will be routed equally to both left and right channel of the main output or the headphone over there. And this volume knob over here, this mix volume knob, the one that says input and DAW. So in this specific video, I will not be connecting this one to a computer for easy use, for you to be able to use it right away without using a computer. So it's best to explain this to you if I am going to connect this to a DAW. So I'm hoping to make another video showing you how to use this mix volume knob over here. And now this output volume knob, this is your main output volume. Let's say if you're going to connect an external speaker over here, then that is your main volume right there. Now on this side you have the power switch and you have the main out over here. As I mentioned earlier, this is where you can connect an external speaker. You can actually connect from here for your recording or streaming. But anyway, in this kind of audio interface, as I said earlier, this has more features or functions compared to the other audio interfaces out there. So this is an audio interface that is ready. So it has that port to connect to your device for recording or streaming. So you can connect this one, the one that says out. Now you can also connect your Android or iOS device over here. Let's say if you want to connect to a GarageBand or BandLab, you can connect them from here using from your phone or tablet. You can connect them from here. But please remember, if you will be connecting this one to a phone or let's say Android or iOS or an iPhone, you have to use this port here. So in other words, you have to connect this one to a power source, 5-volt DC, so this one here, and that's you will be using this cable. So this one here. So you can use this cable or you can actually use this one. So it's either way you can use them. And by the way, do not forget also, if you will be connecting this one to a phone and at the same time you will be connecting this port here to a power source, do not forget to switch this power source to the left. Now, if you will be connecting this audio interface to a laptop or a computer, do not forget to switch this one power source to the right. So that means you are connecting it to a computer. So there should be an icon there for a computer. And this means you don't need to connect this to a power source. So again, if you will be connecting this one to a computer, you do not need to connect this one to a power source, 5 volts. Only if you will connect this one to an Android or iOS device, that's the time you will need to connect this one to a power source through here, DC and 5 volts on there. For testing, this is the device I will be using for recording, and this device here, this is the device I will be opening Starmaker. I'll use Starmaker application, that is because it has songs on it, it has music, and at the same time it has a built-in vocal effects that has a reverb or echo. If you're planning to, let's say, want to use YouTube karaoke songs, that means you will need an additional device for your vocal effects source, like a GarageBand or BandLab. So again, in this kind of setup, if you're just, let's say, gonna go with Starmaker, then just this one. You don't need this other device. I'm only using this other device so that I can show you also that you will be able to do some recording, so that I can show you the feature of this out function over here. And for the microphone, I will be using the Maono PD200X dynamic microphone. And this cable's on here and portable charger. I'm going to show you each of them as I connect them to this audio interface as well as to this devices on here. First, let's connect this Maono PD200X dynamic microphone to this audio interface. And we will use this XLR cable. So let's use input 1. And now let's connect this iPad to open the Starmaker application. And for that, I'm going to use this lightning camera adapter. So I will connect this one to there. From the back of this audio interface, I am going to use one cable from here. So this is USB-C to A. So what I'll do is I will connect the USB-C to here, so the one for iOS and Android. And then the other one, the USB-A, I will connect it to the camera icon right there. So I'll connect that. And since we will be connecting this iPad or iOS device, let's not forget to switch the power source to the left, because we will be connecting this one to a power source. And for that, let's use one from here. So let's use this one also. So USB-A to USB-C. So we will connect the USB-C to here for the power, and then the other end we will connect to this portable charger. Okay, so from here I'll connect it to here. Since I will be using this device to do my recording, I will be using this lightning adapter, as this is also an iOS. So something like that. And please remember, you might be able to hear only, but you'll not be able to record if you're not using the right adapter. And by the way, I got this one from the Apple Store. And from here, so I'm using a TRRS cable 3.5 millimeter, which means the one that has 3 lines on both ends. So what I'll do is I'll connect one end to here, so the one that says out, and then the other end I will connect to this phone where I will be doing my recordings. There you go. And finally, I will connect this earphone to monitor the audio. From here, you have this adapter, so I'll connect that one to there, and then I will connect it to the one for headphone. There you go. We're all set. And now from here, make sure before you turn on your audio interface, the power bank is already turned on first, and then you can turn on the audio interface. There it is. Okay, and as you noticed, I already opened this Starmaker account, and from here I just opened the built-in camera of this iPhone, and that's where I will be doing my recordings. Okay, so from here what I'll do is I'm going to start recording over here so that I can share to you also the audio output recorded from this phone over here. Okay, I'm going to start recording now from here. And now, whatever you're hearing, this is now the audio recorded output from this iPhone over there. As to my settings on here, so I'm just going to be setting my mic volume to about maybe 2 o'clock. That is because this is a dynamic microphone. It's not as powerful as a condenser microphone like this one here. I'll be testing this one also later. So that is why I'm setting it to about 2 o'clock. And over here for this phones, I'm just setting my earphone to about maybe 1 o'clock, and the mix, I'm just gonna set it to 50%. And the output volume here, I want it to be this high all the time. That is because this will also depend on the recorded audio output from over here from this phone. So what I'm trying to point is, if this is at 0, then there won't be no audio from this recording over here. So let me show you. So right now the output volume is at 3 o'clock. If I'm going to set it to 0, so right now it's 50%. And now it's 9 o'clock or 25%, and now I'm going to set it to 0. I don't think okay, I'm adding it back to 50%, and now at 3 o'clock. There you go. So that's what I'm trying to point. If you are recording or even live streaming, make sure this output volume knob is always on high. Again, I'm setting it right now to about 3 o'clock. And okay, so right now over here, this is already my Starmaker account being opened, and you will notice there's no effects yet because as I mentioned earlier, this is the Starmaker application where we can use the vocal effects like echo or reverb later once we start playing a song. From here, maybe we can select a song. Okay, let's try this one. So it says headphone recommended, so just stop I know. And from here, before you start, or if you started already, you can for sure restart it. And from here, if you tap this 3 lines over there, you can also adjust your effects. Let's say if you want to use karaoke, karaoke is a preset vocal mode or preset reverb, so that means it already has the effects on it. But if you want to use custom, so from here it's up to you how much reverb you want to add, how much room size you want to add, as well as the music and the voice. Let's say if you do not want your vocals to be more louder, then you can just lower it, so something like that. Or the music, if you want the music louder, then you can adjust this music slider over here also. Okay, let me play this one for a bit. Okay, so right now it has effects already. That is because if you can see over here, reverb is 82 and room size is 85. Okay, let me pause it. As you notice, when I tap this 3 lines over here and when I talk, it adds those effects. So that's why I wanted to use Starmaker so that you only use one device. I'm just using this device over here just to show you that you can also record while playing a music over here, and at the same time maybe doing a song cover or recording a song. Okay, let me play this one again. Okay, so again from here, if you think the reverb is too much, for sure you can lower it like that. Or even the room size, you can lower it also. And the music, you can lower the music like that. and then you can make it, of course, turn it up as you like. And then the voice, you can lower your voice or turn it up, so it's really up to you. And also, let's say you do not want to set the reverb size and the room size. You just want to select the preset reverb or vocal mode. Of course, you can do that as well. So again, tap this one here. And from here, you can select karaoke, which is a preset reverb or preset vocal mode. So that means when you select that, it will automatically add the reverb and the room size. Okay, let me play it. So this is now currently on a karaoke vocal mode. Okay, let me play this one. Okay, there you go. So that should be your audio output. And again, if you want to customize your audio, like your vocals, how much reverb you want to use, feel free to do that. So from here, go to customize, and then you can lower your reverb if you want, as well as your room size. And for you to listen or to hear how much reverb you're using, then I suggest that press this one. You need to press play for you to be able to hear how much or what is the effects when you select those reverb size and room size. Okay, so let's play this one. Okay, so again, go over there and then effects. If you think that is too much, then lower it, something like that. And as well as the room size, if you want more, then do like that. So again, it's pretty much up to you how much reverb and room size that you want to use. Okay, let's say for example we're good at this settings right now. So again, this is just a sample. So of course to replay it, to start from the beginning, scroll it down, and then it should start again from the top. So something like that. Okay, so from here, let's do a quick sample. Outside the rain begins, and it may never end. So cry no more on the shore. A dream will take us out to sea. Forevermore, forevermore. Okay, let's pause it from there. And now, maybe if you want to select, so right now I selected customize. And now if you want to select karaoke, so again, this time is karaoke, the reverb size and room size is preset already. So you do not need to set them because it's already there. Okay, let's do a quick sample from here. Again, this is karaoke vocal mode. Close your eyes and dream, and you can be with me. Lead the waves through the caves of ours, long forgotten now. We're all alone, we're all alone. Anyway, that should be your audio output if you will be using the karaoke vocal mode. And the first one is customized. So you had set your reverb size as well as your room size. And now let's do a test using this condenser microphone. Okay, so I'm going to be removing this one now. There you go. And I am going to connect this. And now that I have connected this condenser microphone, what I'll do is I'll have to make sure to lower my volume here or my gain from this input over here, because this is going to be pretty loud. Okay, I'm setting it right now to, let's say about maybe 10 o'clock. And I'm going to turn on also the 48 volts over here. Okay, sound check 1 2 1 2 3 4, and this time whatever you're hearing, this is now the audio output using this condenser microphone. So since it's very loud, what I'll do is I'm going to set it to about almost 9 o'clock. Okay, sound check testing 1 2 1 2 3 4, and maybe let's do a test again using this song over here. So same settings. So I believe this is using the karaoke vocal mode. Oh, there you go. So it's still in karaoke vocal mode. Okay, let's do a quick test from here. Close the window, calm the light, and it will be alright. No need to bother now. Let it out, let it all begin. Okay, there you go. Maybe let's stop it from there. So this time what I'll do is maybe let's do a quick sample also using the customized options on here. So let's set customize, and I felt that my vocals is super loud, so what I'll do is I will lower my voice from here, so maybe 36, and then maybe I'll leave the music to 60. And so from here, reverb is 80 and room size is 63. Maybe let's do a sample again from here. Roses do, lovers do, smoke has your seasons to the winds, and hold me dear, and hold me dear. Okay, there you go. So anyway, that should be your audio output using this condenser microphone and with this customized option with the karaoke vocal modes. And now let me show you the stereo and mono over here. So right now, since this is set to stereo, if I'm going to play this song over here, okay, so right now, since this one is set to stereo, I can hear more of this microphone on this left side, while the background music, I can hear this one actually on both sides. And now if I'm going to set this one to mono, okay, I'm setting this one right now to mono. What it does is I can hear equally the microphone and this background music on both sides of my earphone. So that's the use of the stereo or mono if you set it that way. And now let me show you the mix volume knob over here. So what it does is if I am going to turn this one all the way to the left, it will emphasize the microphone. The mic volume will be more louder, because it says, even the volume knob itself, it says input on the other side and then DAW on the other side. So what it means is, as we turn this one to the left, it will emphasize the volume, whether you connect something to the line 2 or line 1. So it's going to be more louder if you turn it to the left. And then if you turn it to the right, the mic volume, or even if you connect something on here, you will not hear it if you turn this one all the way to the right. Okay, let me show you. So if I'm going to play this song or this music here, right now I'm playing this music. So this volume mix over here is currently at 50%. If I am going to move this one all the way to the bottom, okay, so 0, there you go. So right now I can still hear this music playing, and I believe my voice also is going to be more louder this time. Now if I'm going to move it, so right now I had set this one to 50%. If I am going to move this one all the way to the right, what will happen is that you will not be able to hear this microphone, so you will not be able to hear my voice. Okay, let me do that. Okay, so right now it's at 3 o'clock, so now I can hear that my voice is not as loud as earlier. So now I'm going to set it up to the max, all the way to the right. Put it back to 50%. There you go. Okay, let me pause this one. There is a difference if you connect this to a laptop. Of course, if you are going to connect this one to a laptop, you're going to be switching the power source there to the right side, so that you will not be using this portable power bank over there. So for that, if you move the mix all the way to the left, the music you're playing from that computer will not be heard if you are doing some recordings. So it will only emphasize the microphone. If you turn the mix volume knob all the way to the right, you will only hear, or it will only record the music you are playing, but not your voice talking to this microphone. And that is all I can share for today. I hope this video gives you now an overview as to what to expect if you will be getting this kind of audio interface, which is the Maono ProStudio 2x2, or in short, Maono PS22. By the way, I want to thank Maono for sending me this unit so I can do my review as well as some testing. And for those of you who will be interested in getting one, I will be adding a link under the description below. Thanks again guys for watching. If you like this type of video, please give it a like. And if you want more of this type of videos, consider subscribing if you haven't done yet. And hit the notification bell so you are always updated for all the upcoming videos I will be posting. Keep safe, and until next time.